Okay. I've been quiet for a minute, but it's time I pop my shit real quick. Yeah. Talk that shit up at them youngest, push your top. Beat you down below, I'm at the top, up on the top. You want that Eddie, let me know so I can drop it. Took a bitch nigga, now she mad and want her spot back. Everything a bitch be doing, I just top shop. I'm chasing that bag while you hoes be on that top shop. Fight about these niggas when the city know he not shot. Bitch, I ain't the colonel, but just notice how I pop shit. I got the game on lock and I'm the locksmith. Hoes be talking shit and be built up like a chopstick. That's facts. Bitch, we way up like a love kid. Think I'm in the bin and see a way a bitch rock shit. I had to put my drip on here. Bitch, I'm hot, guess I got to raise the temp on here. Raise it up. Ain't shit never simp on here. Bad bitch, know I gotta put my pimp on here. Fuck no, I ain't friendly, bitch.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up. Hey, yo, Ren.
Old man slick from the block, was born to get guap, and he like everything I know. Them young niggas right there, all they wanna do is shake some. They been rolling around that block, they tryna take some. Old man slick from the block, was born to get guap, and he like everything I know. Them young niggas right there, all they wanna do is shake some. They been rolling around that block, they tryna take some. You see Slicky from the block, let's say was raised in hell. Even hustling all his life, he had it hard as hell. He quit schooling with the 7 cause he loved the kids. But every time we wasn't around, it was make sure you in class. Young niggas plotting on him cause they wanted his bag. But he had young niggas with young niggas that all they had. But he
What up with it? What up with it? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. It's your boy Cadillac Red. I'm here today to talk to y'all about this guy right here. Yeah, that's right. Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? A bad motherfucker. Believe that. He couldn't reach his goal though because he couldn't keep his eyes on the prize. But nonetheless, he is no doubt a bad man. I know y'all probably thinking like, damn Red, who could Tony Montana be in the world of boxing? Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. David Benavidez. Yeah, man. I've been going on the brothers' channels back and forth this week, saying how I felt about him. To me, skill-wise, we'll start with skill first. Inside the ring, very nice. I believe he got like 20 knockouts, 18 knockouts, or something like that. Like his knockout ratio is pretty damn good. Fast hands. He has the attributes as far as height and length to be a problem for anybody at 168, no doubt. So yeah, inside the ring, he is no doubt someone that would be a problem. Now, we can talk about outside the ring. Outside the ring and the things that he does outside the ring that has us in this situation that we have today. If I'm not mistaken, he became champ, the WBC champ. Being Mexican, of course, he was damn near shoo-in for that. So he becomes a WBC champ, and then he pops, I believe, dirty for cocaine. Now, if that's your drug of choice and that's what you want to do when you in between fights, who am I to tell you what you should do? But when you have a fight coming up and you know you got shit going on and you in a clean boxing program and all this and all that, come on, man, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. But when that happened, you should have known something was funny because Suleiman didn't raise the cocaine levels for you. Like, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, so you lose the title. If I'm not mistaken, I think Darrell gets the title, if I'm not mistaken. Or somehow you lose the title when you had to fight for it again. You win your title back. Everything seems to be right. Everything seems to be back on track. Little speed bump. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Little bump in the road, you know what I'm saying? So you do what you do. You become champ again. It's a nice super fight brewing between you and Caleb Plant. He becomes the IBF champion, if I'm not mistaken. Everything seems to be great. 168 seems to be doing what we want to see in boxing, especially between you two in that super fight. So we go from that to you fighting, I believe, I don't know if it was a mandatory, if I'm not mistaken. You come in overweight and lose the title on the scale. That was very disappointing, very upsetting. I know I hear a lot of people like to tell me, before I even get into how he lost on the scale and shit, people like to tell me I need to keep the same energy for Regis, because Regis lost on the scale too, but he didn't lose a title. He wasn't like a champ and lost it on the scale type shit. So we're gonna exclude that. Benavidez was the champ of his belt for his people, and I guess had that baby weight and fucked around and fucked it up. Me personally, I think you already had a strike against you for the other bullshit, so you should already know that you got to be on track and realize that it's a strike against you for that. You can't just be out here willy-nilly. So you lose the title. You lose the title thinking that you're going to be able to do what you did before and let someone else win it, or wait for a second and fight for it vacant against someone else type shit. And Canelo sees the opening. Canelo's at 175, 168 wasn't even on his radar. Soon as you fuck it up, here come Canelo. And he don't want the real smoke. He don't want your super fight that you had set up. He want to go fight the UK guys first. He want to get them out the way. You know what I'm saying? And we could talk for another time about him taking that route instead of this route. You know what I'm saying? With the PBC or whatnot. I mean, if that's what he decides to do to get the belts, and they gonna give it to him, man, we'll talk about that for another day. But I do know that you fucked all that up, Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? No doubt you fucked it up. We had a whole issue set up between y'all two, and then go and holler at Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith, and the whole division would have been on and popping. Sure enough, you losing your belt on the scale led to the chain of events to motherfucking Canelo whipping up on Callum Smith, Canelo about to go fight, Canelo getting your belt when he whipped up on Callum Smith. You know what I'm saying? He a WBC franchise champion. He don't even need your shit. Don't even need your shit. You gave it up, he went and snatched it. You got to do better, man. You didn't see that whole play when you fucking up? You didn't see everybody, you didn't see the buzzards over your head plotting on you? Come on, man. Suleiman in the day out here treating you like a stepchild. Your motherfucking ass might as well be from motherfucking Honduras the way they treating you. Damn, that shit is sad. They don't give a fuck about you now. And in turn, and what my problem comes in that, is you get to being on the clout chasing shit. And that's really what the whole video is about, is your clout chase. You know what I'm saying? It's been a real bad thing with those guys on this clout chasing shit. It's just ridiculous. Like, why are you calling out Charlo? Why are you calling out Caleb Plant when you need to be trying to get your title back? Or at least talking about the fight that you got coming up, that you already got the deal signed for. Tell me about that guy. Don't tell me about no fucking Charlo. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing like that. I don't want to hear no Caleb Plant fight. You fucked up. You fucked up the big fight. So you got to go pick up the pieces and come back to the table with something. Because everybody else was at the table with something. You out here bullshitting. Hold up your end of the bargain, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have went, you wouldn't, I don't hear you saying you want to fight Callum Smith after he lost. He lost to Canelo, why don't you go fight him? Nah, you don't want that. You calling out champs and shit. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Nah, man, you gonna have to work your way back up, man. You fucked up all this shit. All this. It's supposed to be, Canelo is in your space right now. In your spot. Soon as you fucked up, right in your shoes, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking out here running all around, doing the machete, all that shit, all up in your shit. Fuckers we got going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at no one else. Don't call nobody else out. You know, and then on top of that, will make the whole situation even worse. This motherfucker Canelo say he ain't fighting Mexican fighters. And ain't nobody even championing for you to go fight him. They just like, oh well, fuck it, nigga, you fucked up. It's over with. But now you want to come over here and try to go in the barbershop and all these other places try to motherfucking... Nah, that shit don't ride. We not going to fucking ride for you now. Your people don't even ride for you. They see the robbery going on, seeing the bullshit going on with you that you say. Because I don't believe that. But they see the shit that you say and they ain't saying nothing to it. So you want me to say something about it? No. You fucked up. Fucked up all that shit. I tell these dudes, they say, Benavidez should get a Charlo fight. He should get a Caleb Plant fight. That's how people fuck up. He undefeated. No, he not undefeated. I seen him lose his title twice. He lost to a scale and he lost to cocaine. Fuck out of here. That shit don't, those losses count. So you're not going to be in here telling me that you nice and you undefeated and you got a big name and all. No, I don't believe that. If you had a big name like how you say, you remind me of Kamala Harris. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was running for president, she didn't get the vote. Another motherfucker had to bring her along. But you going to tell me that you the guy now? Nah. You not the guy. You trying to get somebody else to bring you along. Fuck out of here. They don't give a fuck about you. If your people don't care, you can't expect me to care, man. I'm just saying. At a certain point, I gotta draw the line. You know what I'm saying? When Mexico start giving a fuck about you, then maybe you could start asking Americans to care. But until then, man, cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Go and earn your way back up. You got a fight signed. Talk about that fight. Don't be out here calling out big names. Because ain't none of that shit signed. Ain't none of that shit in stone. But what is in stone is in your fight coming up against, I don't even know the dude's name. Tell me about him if you're going to tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Out here fucking up. Don't fuck up and then act like it's all good and shit. Shit don't work like that, man. Not at all. Not at all. Now, as far as you being nicer than the other guys in the division, you are. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I got you beating Callum Smith. I got you beating Billy Joe. I think you and Caleb Plant was going to be a great fight. I think Caleb Plant would have beat you, but I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. But if you don't make them, if you fuck up on your end to make the fight, how can I say, oh yeah, just give it to him? Nah, it don't work like that. Unfortunately here, you have to work for shit. And if you fuck up on your work, then you're going to have to work again and work harder to get back in the spot. Shit just don't come that easy, man. It don't. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with that. When motherfuckers be out here fucking up, they get caught up and got to deal with that shit. They got to sit down and deal with that shit. It ain't no, oh yeah, nah, it's okay. We'll just, nah. It don't work like that. Ain't none of that shit okay. Ain't none of what you did okay. None of that shit. Because you could have been the champ. You could have been the WBC champ. I guarantee you, Canelo with the franchise championship, he would have had a mandatory to fight you. He would have never fought you. He would have went around you. And it would have looked bad on his part. You gave this motherfucker a window out. You opened the door and let him out. He was boxed in. Great. You got the height. They talking about you and the Callum Smith fight is a great tall fight between the tall 168 pounders and shit. You know what I'm saying? Billy Ho was doing Ho shit still, but he wasn't going to have no choice but to get the belt up after motherfuckers start unifying and shit. Like, you are supposed to be in Canelo's spot. So if you're mad at anybody, if you're going to bring up anybody's name or clout chase anything, that should be the motherfucker that you clout chase. Because he wearing your outfit in the party. You know what I'm saying? There's a party going on. He got on the David Benavidez jacket. Like it's like that's just a new fashion. Not like it's your jacket. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got 168 partying. He got it popping right now. Big fights, back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, back to back. And then, I don't know what this year them shit is. But he fighting. So, all that comes into play, man. You know what I'm saying? All that comes into play. You fucked up all that shit, man. That's something that you should be sitting down and thinking about instead of clout chasing and running around trying to fight somebody else or another champ type shit. Get yourself together and go fight. Go get your WBC belt back. You don't clout chase that motherfucker. He supposed to be the biggest name. He Mexican, you Mexican. You should be able to say that shit in Spanish to everybody over there. And they understand that shit. Don't come over here trying to speak English today. Nah. Don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't work like that. So, David, man, go pick up the pieces. Get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, hopefully you can bounce back at 168. Hopefully you can get a Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? And your people champion for you. After you pick up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm pretty sure you get a couple nice fights over there. They'll start saying, hold on, Canelo, maybe you should fight him. Yeah. And they'll demand it. And if they demand it over there in Mexico, it don't matter what the fuck we say. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is we doing? Don't try to sneak back in. Do it the right way. You let him out the front door. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers had him boxed in, you let him out the front door. Nah, you gonna have to come back in the front door the same way you let him out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to come through the same walkway. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? And earn your stripes back. Because right now you ain't got shit. So, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? On that note, man, go ahead and get up out of here, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. It's your boy Cadillac Red, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about this thing, man. One.